What's up people, it's the one and only Black Sunflower, and today I'm attempting another Pinterest hairstyle, which is the afro. I'll just insert pictures over here and over here of what an afro looks like. If you don't know, by the way, it's just basically hair in a round shape. So personally, I've never gotten my hair in a round shape, but today I'll be attempting that. By the way, if you aren't a Black Sunflower baby yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It looks like this, and you'll become one of us, and we are lit. Period. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. The first thing that you'll need to do is stretch your hair. Like I did bantu knots and it's in braids. Other ways of stretching your hair can be blow drying it, it can be twisting it, braiding it like without the knots or whatever. But yes, I did bantu knots and I braided my hair before I did the bantu knots, so that's that. Let's get into this video. The second thing that you want to do now is you want to have a pick on hand. I have my purple one over here. I love purple. You can get the black one if you're basic or whatever, but I suggest you get the colored one because colored ones are like, yes, they're like popping. They're like, it's a level up. It's a level up. So yeah, let's get into this tutorial. Make your hair loose like this. This is what I'm assuming. I've never like actually gotten my hair into a big afro, so this is my first time attempting it. So I guess you're supposed to make it loose like this. And then you're supposed to stretch it. Or like separate it, sorry. Not stretch, separate. And because I want more volume, I'm just going to take my pick and start picking at the section of hair. You see how much more voluminous it got? Okay, first section is complete. So I'm going to move on to the other section. So as I said before, make it loose and unbraid it. That's if you have bantu knots. If you have braids, just unbraid it. If you have twist, just untwist it. I'm looking in the mirror, by the way. And so once it's loose, you just want to separate it. And take your pick and start picking. Okay, so I'm just gonna repeat the whole process of my whole head. And yeah, that's basically it. Just do it over your whole head and then you can move on to the next step. Something I really want to talk about is toxic comparison and how it's ruining your life. So what is toxic comparison? Toxic comparison is basically when you compare your low points in your life to someone else's high points in their life. This happens all the time. For example, you open Instagram and there's like a picture of something you might want, you might like, or someone who's the same age as you and they have come so far in their lives, and you start questioning whether you are worth anything, and you start comparing your life to theirs and think, oh wow, they are so far in their lives and I am not so far, so I must be lazy, I must be terrible, I must be this and that, when in fact that is not true. Toxic comparison can also cause you to devalue what you already have. For example, say now you are in a relationship and the person you are with doesn't have a lot of money, but you love them, they take care of your emotions and all that stuff. You go on Instagram, you see like one of your friends or one of your peers, it's just someone that you know in a relationship with the other person, and their partner bought them a car and you immediately start comparing your relationship to theirs, not knowing what's really going on in their relationship. And this doesn't also happen with relationships. It also happens if you have like a goal for your body, like you want a six pack or something, and you open Instagram or TikTok and you find people with six packs and all this stuff, and they only got it like in 6 months or so, and you have been training for like a year or so and you see no results. Immediately you can start to devalue your progress that you've made on the way to getting the six pack, and you feel insecure and you feel less about yourself, and that is not good. It's not a good thing to do. So just affect what other people display on social media is only their high points in life, like it's not their low points in life. For example, someone with a six pack might be really depressed, and you are not depressed, but you don't have that six pack, so you start to feel bad and you start to neglect and devalue your mental health, and you start being ungrateful and stuff. And this only happens when you are insecure, and comparison is kind of like a product of insecurity. So I just want to give a few tips how you can stop comparing yourself. I want you to realize that 95% of the things shown on social media is fake. For example, someone with a Louis Vuitton bag, Gucci bag, Chanel bag, whatever, might have debt, like a lot of debt, and you might not even know it because you're only seeing one side, the side that they want you to see of their current situation. Or for an example, this can even happen with relationships. I don't know if you heard, but if you know Swahili, if you're an icy girl, I'm an icy girl, period. If you know Swahili, she's a rapper, and she was in a relationship with another rapper, a member from the Migos, I don't know, boy band or something. They were, anyways, his name was Quavo, and he bought her a car. But then the relationship ended due to infidelity, I think, and there was something going on in the elevator. But no one knew this. From the outside, they looked so perfect. They looked so good together. But no one knew what really happened in the relationship. And I'm not one to judge, but by the looks of it, but all the negative stuff that's coming out from the relationship now, or their past relationship, it looks like they were actually very, very toxic. So yeah, I just want you to realize that 95% of the things on social media might be fake. Like if you see Chanel bags or whatever, you don't even know if those bags are real, if the bags the person is posing with are real. So just like, yeah, just realize that 95% of the things on social media is fake. Also, there's always like some pain people are dealing with. Like you see these celebrities and their life looks so nice, but that's not the full truth. People are always going through things that they might not show the world. And just hold on. Sorry, I was looking at my notes. And when you actually like find out what they're going through, you'll be grateful for your situation. But I do want to point out a disclaimer. This won't work if you are not living in a stable environment. For example, if you are living in a very toxic environment, your parents are always arguing, they don't accept you for who you are, and all of those stuff, and you compare someone else's life to yours, and you see, wow, they have all of their parents are supportive and all that things and stuff. It won't work because you aren't in a healthy situation. So I'm not talking about the people who like are in toxic situations, need to stop comparing their lives or whatever. You do need to compare your life because that isn't healthy. What I am saying is, if you are in a healthy, stable environment, you need to stop comparing yourself because that will only slow down your life and your progress. Okay, tip number 2 is to work on your insecurities and become confident in the person you are. I'm saying work on your insecurities and not deal with your flaws, because I don't believe anyone has flaws. I believe people have insecurities. Like, you are human, you have a human body, you came on earth in this body, and you have a right to live and exist without feeling ashamed of the body you came in. And regardless of what you may tell yourself or what others may tell yourself, just like be confident. And I'm not saying just be confident, I'm saying you have to work on your insecurities to be confident, because as a human you have a right to live on this earth confidently, and be respected and all of those things. Becoming confident in yourself will stop the comparison, because it will make you like realize how much swag you have inside of you, and that you don't need to be someone else to be great or whatever. You have your own source and you are the owner of it. Like, it's your birthright. Like, no one can take away how saucy you are, how much swag you have, how like your crown will fit your head, like, and other people's crowns won't fit their heads. I mean, other people's crowns will fit their heads, but it won't fit yours. So it's no use comparing yourself to other people. And I know that embracing yourself and learning to be confident can be really difficult, because growing up and through puberty, I was friends with light skin colored girls who had long hair. You know, basically the beauty standards of the colored community in South Africa: light skin, long hair, blonde hair, and stuff. And if you look at me, I don't have light skin, I don't have long hair, I don't even have the hair texture that's acceptable in the colored community. And I often used to compare myself to them and just feel so insecure, until I realized I'm not supposed to be comparing myself to them at all. Because the thing is, I'm not a fully colored person. Like, I'm mixed colored and black. And because of my black genetics, I look different from them. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. I was not meant to be them, and they were not meant to be me. And I have my own swag, they have their own swag, and everything is fine. Number 3 would be to delete social media. Please. And cut off everything like that makes you insecure. I don't care if it's friends, I don't care if it's your best friend, if it's people, whatever. Cut them off. If they make you feel insecure, cut them off. Like, either number 1, you can deal with your current situation. Say now, you are like this person who's very insecure, and you are friends with a very popular girl at school who gets all the boys and stuff. Like, she's pretty, good grades, gets all the boys and stuff. Number 1, you can either like deal with your insecurities and become confident in that situation, or you can decide to leave that situation altogether, work on yourself, work on your insecurities, become friends with other people and stuff. If it's that bad that you feel insecure around people that are so good, now number 1, you can either step up your game or you can leave that situation. And I did that. TikTok, oh my gosh. When I open TikTok, I see all beautiful people and I immediately start comparing myself to them. And that's why I don't have TikTok, because it's toxic. You know what? I might download TikTok again because I'm not so insecure anymore. But yeah, that's what I did. Deleting social media gives you so much freedom on what you want to become in life. Like, there's no trends you have to look at. There's no people that are gonna think, oh wow, you're not supposed to do this, it's not cool right now, it's not in style or whatever. You're not gonna see that. And you don't have to give account to anyone. You just be yourself without social media. You can be yourself. You cannot compare yourself to anyone. There's no photos or videos showing you everything that you think you are not. So yeah, it's a very good step for your mental health. There's also a Bible verse for this. It's actually my tip number 4 is to pray about it. And I'm gonna read it's on my wall, so I'm just gonna read it. It says, stop judging by mere appearances and make a right judgment. That's John 7 verse 24. So yeah. People can be deceptive by the things you see. So don't always believe what you see, like realize people aren't perfect, no one is perfect. And so, well, except God, of course, but no one is perfect. And so you don't have to compare yourself to other people because they aren't perfect. So what now? What now? Why would you compare yourself to someone who isn't perfect, who has flaws? Not flaws, sorry. Who aren't perfect, they aren't always grateful, they aren't always gonna say the best things, they might be rude without knowing it. They might be rude without knowing it, so yeah. Why would you compare yourself to that? And tip number 5 would be to start doing the things that you want to do. Like if you want to get 5 piercings on your nose, go do that. If you want to get like 10 on your ear, go do that. If you want a lip piercing, go do that. If you want like, I don't know what they call it, but it's like jewels in your teeth. It's not a grill, it's like down here. I don't know what it is, but do what you want. This will make do what you want, because this will make you so confident and will make you believe in yourself. That's all I have for you guys. I just want you guys to be like not insecure, but because insecurities can literally stop you from being great and can hold you back from so much things, and it can affect your mental health in a very, very negative way. So I'm just gonna make my hair loose and then I'll be back once everything is loose and we'll go from there. So I'm back. It's been like about 20 minutes and now I'm gonna attempt to get my hair like in a round shape, like so. So I'm gonna take my pick and I'm just gonna go like this. And so I'm doing that. I look like Barbara's. Oh my gosh. Get the roots, guys. Get the roots. And don't forget to get the back part, because otherwise it's gonna be like so, and then near the back it's gonna be a completely different shape. Okay, I'm gonna try and get some pictures so you guys can see how big my hair actually is, but it is huge. See you guys in a few. So I forgot to film an outro, but I am Black Sunflower. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment what else you guys would like to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye. See you.